Well, shit. There we go. I mean, I totally meant for that to happen. So, it's Satisfactory. We are 91 days since the last incident. I'll be honest, after stream, there were 2 very fucking close calls. There were multiple very close calls during stream as well. Dude still goes parking brake. Puppies? I emptied your inventories out earlier. Also, I did rename a puppy after the wifey, with her permission. But the rest of them still don't have names. There's 4. There's one over at coal. There's one over at advanced iron. There's one vaguely over by motor. There's one there. And there's one over there. So there's a handful that still need names. Anyways, let me quickly check something. Computer. Not computer. And then, yeah, that shit's not happening for a while. Yeah. Anyways. How many hard drives did we end last stream with? I don't remember. But I've got 3 currently. So, if I open the map, you may remember we went over this way and got some hard drives. Well, after stream, I sort of took a trip. All of the Rocky Desert has been plundered for hard drives. A lot of this area has been plundered for hard drives. Basically, at this point, there's one up there, I think. To get there, I had to go all the way around here. And it was at this point here I said, fuck it, no, goodbye. I had to go all the way around here instead, climb up, get it, and then I just decided to piss off home. That almost got me stuck. I almost needed to call TBG, see if he was still awake to help me get out of the hole. Because generally there was just a hole there. So yeah, just trek through this area right here. A bit of a spicy moment. Spicy spider and 3 alphas. All spiders. So instead of taking the path of least resistance, I went, nope, just get me the fuck out of here. Which happened to be that way. And then coming back, happened to get another hard drive about there. Just total accident. So anyways, the reason we have 3 left is because we kind of have all of them. Which means we have the recipes we need. So, let's go through them. From the top, pick up the ones we need for turbo fuel. And for that, I need my Satisfactory modeler open. Anyways, Shad, Hearts, TBG, how are yous? God, my voice still sounds like shit. Oh god, I have to go out tomorrow and all. Ew. Yeah, we very much need cast. Actually, we do need cast screws. Cast screws is pretty good. So, we're not using a pure iron recipe. Test screws we don't need. First one I know we need. Heavy oil residue. That's just... We need it in order to extract. I think that is how you get the most fuel out of oil. You go heavy oil residue and then diluted fuel. Also, I need to open Discord on my phone so I can keep an eye on when wifey messages me. So, heavy oil residue. We need. That is without question. Recycled rubber. We need. Wet concrete, no. Steel screws, no. Bleached copper, no. Crystal computer might be nice. And that's made with... Because that's just copper and silica. I'm probably going to use the silicon circuit board just because it looks like the best one. So that's just copper, silica, and a little bit of iron. And there is an alternate recipe somewhere. So it's probably in here. Actually, it's right there. Uses an AI limiter instead. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Where is the thing? Ooh, Caterium computer. Tempting. I don't think we need polymer resin. There we go, diluted fuel. And we even got the blender recipe, which is what we need. The only difference between this recipe and the packaged diluted stuff that we have, because we have this one, diluted packaged fuel, which is basically the same thing. It's heavy oil plus water makes fuel. That's in a refinery. This is in a blender. Use the same amount of water to oil ratio. Gets the same amount of fuel to oil ratio. It's just in a blender. So, we need that. I don't think there's any more we need. So, there's just some... Actually, yeah. The most important one. Also, to be fair, I don't consider the plastic for the containers. Like, yeah, you had to make the containers, but afterwards you can just recycle them. Like, if we go to the modeler, if we do... which we want that recipe there. So the heavy oil, yada yada, comes from wherever, that doesn't matter. The packaged water, the water comes from yada yada, that doesn't matter. But then you just unpackage that, and you get the exact same amount of canisters back. So you just recycle them. But yeah, that... What the blender recipe does is replace those 3 machines with that one. So it just works out a bit better. Also, pure aluminum ingots. Well, first of all, this we need. Turbo blend fuel. It is basically what makes this entire system usable. Sorry, I'm about to message the wifey. Keep my phone screen open. Right, so that's all the recipes that we pretty much needed. The rest of the stuff that we want. For example, instant scrap is quite nice, except it uses sulfuric acid. Somewhere in here is sloppy alumina. Unless we already picked that up. We might have already picked that up. Okay, then we're having the pure aluminum ingot, which fully removes the need for silica. Silica doesn't come in, silica doesn't come out. So that gets turned into aluminum scrap. The aluminum scrap just goes into the smelter. It's not as good as using the silica. It's about a 25% efficiency decrease. But you don't have to use the silica. So I consider it a perfect win. Because I can't be asked using the silica. That'll be for when we get a much, much, much larger aluminum plant up and running. Rather than that dinky thing up there. Yeah. Honestly, just being able to pump a shit ton of aluminum, a bit of copper, and a bit of coal into a plant and just getting the alkali sheets is awesome, rather than also having to process quartz there. Honestly, cast screws I'm going to take. I know that it's sort of a thing in this game that you avoid screws at all costs. Like, you actively find alternate recipes that don't use screws. Which is why so many people use shit like iron wire and stitched iron plate. So you don't have to use the screws. But the cast screws are pretty fun. We like making a shit ton of screws. We love screwing about over here. Also steel screws. Which I'm pretty sure makes even more. Speaking of iron wire, we'll take it. Wet concrete, we'll have that. Honestly, I've never seen the use for a quick wire stator. I'm having the inventory slot. Yeah, player upgraded. I don't... I have never once used a battery in this game. Yeah, realistically, you want to find cast screws early. The fact that we found it when we did, in this giant pool of shit, is pretty crap because, well, we have the recipes now. canisters. Yeah, but there are some recipes which are just a godsend to get early game. Cast screws is one of them. Like, genuinely, oh my god, it's so good. Pure quartz would take anything, any of the pure recipes where it just needs water, we're having it. Because that's just additional ingots. Speaking of which, pure iron. I genuinely don't know between these two. The only time I ever see people using batteries is for drones, which we don't have yet. We also don't really have infrastructure set up to make batteries. Because we don't have... Okay, let's be honest. We don't have a good aluminum plant. We don't have a good plastic plant. We have a very basic copper plant, and we're not using sulfur at all. Both of these are useless, to be fair. Screw it, let's take that one. Do we need the versatile framework for anything anymore? I don't know if we have those 4 materials up here able to be made yet. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. I don't know what any of them actually need, so I don't know if they need the framework or not. And then the charcoal's just like shit. It's arguably one of the worst recipes. Sure, insulated cable, why not? We'll take that one. We'll take steel rods. Iron alloy. There's so much copper in this world. Automated mining might not be too bad. Just, you know, slowly, very slowly make a couple. Actually, let me just... Portable miner. That's just iron. I just find a shit impure iron node somewhere. Just crappily start making these and just have them going into the depot. I never need to worry about them again. It's awesome. Steel frames, not too shabby. That's just iron. Yeah, we'll do that one. Get a lot of cloth doing that. That's compacted coal. I don't ever see a reason to use that recipe. Although I might be slightly biased towards my solid steel ingots. I do like them. Although I say that... there's a chance I'm going to have some excess oil knocking about somewhere. And there's a chance I'll have some excess iron kicking around. Give me a moment. Did I finish my coffee? Fuck, I did. God damn it. Automated speed wiring, because we're probably going to need it in the future. Steel rotor. Screw it, that's just iron. What I love about a bunch of this shit is it just turns out it's all iron. The steel pipe? No, that's iron. Copper wire? No, that's iron. Steel ingot? No, that's just burnt iron. Quartz purification versus crystal computer. Basic iron. Hello, sweetie. Oh, that might not be too bad of a recipe. Because let's see here. That's iron. That's iron. That's iron and concrete. That's concrete. It's just iron and concrete. It'll take a lot of processing, but it's just iron and concrete at the end of the day. And I happen to know a place where there's a lot of iron and concrete. It's right in there. Aluminum beam, sure, why not? Plastic AI limiter, sure, why not? The music cut out because OBS is being OBS. Ever since the latest update, it's been trying to get me to boot into safe mode every single time. Oh hey look, it's those screws! Wait... What's 104 times 3.75? That feels like a lot. 375. That's 390 screws a minute. Jesus Christ. What I should have done after I got the first two is start that up. But anyways, we have the recipes we need. We're probably going to need more concrete though. So, there's a chance I've got a lot more power shards on me than I did last time. That's because when I was hard drive hunting off stream, I think I got up to 18 in my inventory at some point. Well, I was also collecting bodies. And collecting different bodies. So, yeah. We've got a spare summer sloop now. Oh. I don't have a... Keeping biomass in the depot probably isn't a bad shout. I'm pretty sure I've got 10 of that knocking about. In fact, I know I made 250 last night. Let me just quickly hop over to a mem, because I did something. If we go into alien technology and just Scroll down a bit. That one's ticked off. So is that one. We're now uploading at 60 items a minute. There it is. Also, we have 25 more coupons. And with those 25, we shall buy the Adequate Pioneer.
Congratulations on purchasing this statue. It is a truly spectacular and one-off event. If you believe you have heard this message before, please examine yourself for signs of temporal anomalies.
Yeah. When we set up a main base, we're gonna have to make a trophy room. Why do I have a pin? Yay, that's why. Okay. I was wondering why I could hear noise. It's that. I kind of want to set up liquid biofuel. Just because I know how much of a pain it's going to be to get around without a jetpack. Oh, it's steel pipe that I need. No, honestly, screw it, let me go do something real quick. Everything we're putting in is sort of important. So I'll leave that on Mercer's Sphere. I'll check it occasionally, see if we get anything. What we should really be doing is putting steel in to the depot. There we go, 60 a minute. That's actually a respectable amount. You can do quite a lot with 60 a minute. Although we do need motors. Oh, hey, look! Motors. I don't know what these tapes are. But this is called Me and My Golf Cart, so it can't possibly be bad. Oh, I disconnected this. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, not only did I disconnect it, I also, at some point, took that out. Yeah, that'll be enough. I just need to check some numbers. Refinery, liquid biofuel. Takes 90 a minute about 45 water. That's the same amount of water as coal power, isn't it? I've only just realised how similar these two buildings are. Are they the same height as well? No. Damn. Okay, yeah, coal power's... Coal is both longer and taller, but refinery's main body is bigger. So I don't know who wins the size comparison. Right, how much liquid biofuel do we really want to be processing at any given time? Also, if we're going over there, what resources do we have access to? Because that's where I want to go put it. And I will probably move the remains processing over there as well. Just so I don't have to haul stacks upon stacks. We were comparing sizes because I noticed the water that a refinery takes to make liquid biofuel is the exact same amount of water that the coal power plant uses. Also, I never picked the best power slug. Right, there's Caterium here. Now the problem is there's not a good way to get back up. Especially if you don't have a little thing called a jetpack. Fortunately, I do have this little thing called abusing the fuck out of a physics engine. Which I do love to do. It's very fun. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Yes, there's water. Sure, game. Can I build under here? Game, go home, you're drunk. That's my... I have a reflection of... I don't have a reflection. Also, everything's reflected weirdly. I can see the screen in the reflection. Abuse the physics engine. Oh, I can totally abuse that wall. Or not. That one I can, though. Almost. Oh, this is very broken. It's very clear that you were never meant to, you know, stand in these... Oh, I am in a very precarious place right here. You're supposed to stand just around here. But it's beautiful. You've had most of this game is extremely beautiful. Because this is a normal place to be. Are we at the top? Okay, we're at the top. Right, well, this is roughly where we want to build it. So, do we have iron nearby? I'm using nearby pretty loosely here. We kind of do. Do we have copper nearby? We vaguely do. So I guess liquid biofuel's going right there. Or probably more like there. It depends how deep the water needs to be for the extractors. Actually, I just thought the amount of biofuel we can make is probably going to be... It's going to be limited by how many canisters we can make more than anything, I reckon. So I've got to figure that out. We didn't pick up the canister recipe I thought we picked up. We've got steel canister. But unless there's coal nearby. Which I don't think there is. The nearest coal is there, I'm pretty sure. This project might be on pause. Yep, this project's on pause. And I'm not going all the way up there for some coal. I swear to God, if I get pings from all the way over here... Wait, no, the coal that I'm after is over this way, isn't it? I don't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. There's 4 coal nodes somewhere. They're over here or something. Do not let us down. We need that canister recipe. We really should have taken the canister recipe when we had the chance. Come on. Oh god, nope. Bad things happened. Oh wait, no, there's just an arch there. Never mind. Oh, hey. Oh, way up. Yoink. So, there's the copper. There's 1 of iron. There's 2 of iron. The third one's either over there or down here. I win. Yep, we're stood on one of them. Other one is right there. I don't know what purities they all are. So that's a pure, that's a pure, that's a... Holy... Fucking hell. There's a lot of iron. And then this is also pure. Jesus Christ, is there limestone nearby? Also pure. This is a fantastic starting spot. Like, genuinely, it's an amazing starting location. The terrain's dog shit, but if you can get around that... Once you get foundations, build into the ocean. You've got a pure copper, 3 pure irons, 2 pure limestone. Coal is honestly closer than where I started. You've got oil right here. This spot's fantastic. How did I not know about it before? Is the mem done yet? No, of course it isn't. We're honestly just waiting on the mem. Also, there's Caterium over there. Oh, fuck. There. The only things you don't have immediately available to you are quartz and aluminum. And sulfur, but... Yeah, the sulfur's not actually used that much early game. Or mid game, to be fair. Oh yeah, there's no quartz anywhere. That's Red Forest. That's the spot I set up. That's borderline Red Forest. Honestly, there's no safe place for quartz, I've found. Absolutely none. We need a mem to be done. God damn it. Do I just go, you know what? Modeler. This'll work. So we're just gonna put that music on instead of in-game stuff. We just scoot over here. Our end goal is packaged liquid biofuel. That's irrelevant. We've got infinite amounts of both of that. This is one we need. We want coated this thing. So, themed copper sheets, because we've got infinite water over here. That doesn't matter. What does matter is the fact that we have your copper ingots, because we've got infinite water over here. And then we've got one Mark II miner at 200% clock speed on a pure node. Hit the bed. Is it even remotely possible? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Well, limit that to 3. But that's still way too much. Let's limit that to 10. 600? Still seems overkill, but... Actually... let's see here. We're only making like 120 solid a minute with our current setup, and I don't want to expand the current setup because it uses a lot of summer sloops. So if I actually just limit that to 120, honestly still 80 a minute is way too much. Right, we're doing that. That is in fact summer slooped. That is in fact summer slooped. And then we're just... I don't know the exact ratios. We're just using all of them. So if on average I can feed it 0.04 alien protein a minute, we're good. We've got what we need. 0.04, that's... Well, 0.4 would be 10 minutes. If I can feed it 1 alien protein every 25 minutes, it will run constantly. And you know, with the excess canisters, honestly, we don't need all of that at this point. Just do that, make the ingots, do that, make the sheets. There. The only thing we won't be able to do is actually hook it up because we don't have the canisters. What I could do though is temporarily steal a shit ton of plastic. Actually, we need like 15,000 plastic for the turbo fuel shit. That might not work. How much plastic are we going? We're going to be making 1,000 over here. Okay, that's a bit. Let's not look at that. Right, well, until we have... Until we have the recipe we need, that's just a dream. I realistically need one more Mercer Sphere. I want one Mercer Sphere to put it into the biomass stuff, just so I can at least use my jetpack. Even if it's burning the crappiest fuel. And I know there are spheres around here. Let me open the calculator whilst I'm at it. Factory game, saved, save games. That one, go. Artifacts, Mercer spheres. Okay, but there's one over Advanced Iron that I somehow missed. We'll go this way. Advanced Iron should basically be as we pop out of here. There it is. Oh, hey, bud. Ta-da! That's literally all we need. Hello, puppy. You're TBG now. TBG, you've been replaced. Like, something, you know, just a smidge cuter. To be fair, I've never seen TBG's face before. I don't actually know. But it's a lizard doggo. It's cuter than most things. Yoink. We have the capability to deal with that now. When we first jumped down here, like, let's face it, it was an impossible task to get into this cave. We nearly died. Now we're just sort of strolling like we own the place. Blowing it up as we go along. Hey, buds. Hold that for me. All this gas was protected in yellow. God damn it. Is there a way out up there? That looks like it's a way out. Nope. Ma'am, don't fail me now. Ma'am, you failed me now. Be very careful about where I put my feet. I could die at any moment. Never mind, I'm too good. Hey, Heart, are you still here? If you are, do you want a puppy named after you? I'm giving you the choice, unlike TBG. You just gotta deal with it. Boing. Yay, boing. I'm a child. I don't think Heart is here anymore. There we go. Because who doesn't want a lizard doggo named after them? Yoink. Just stealing all the nuts. And all the berries. I've got to go. Bacon grows back like the others, right? God, I hope bacon grows back. I've never actually checked. Or I might have and I just haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I had a feeling it didn't, because I'm looking at the collectibles. And on the map, I've apparently collected 2 berry things, 25 nuts, and 116 bacon. And I know the nuts and the berries regen, so yeah. Why am I going to the crafters? I can just throw them in here. It's what it's there for. So eventually we're going to have to stop huffing our bacon. Weirdly, that's not a euphemism for anything. Sounds like it should be one though. Right, there we go. Just always have like 2 stacks on me. It sounds like a euphemism. Yeah, I got no sleep last night. I was too busy huffing my bacon. I don't know what it's a euphemism for. But it doesn't matter because we have a fucking jetpack. It's got shit fuel in it, but it's a jetpack. Right. Well, since the liquid biofuel dream has went out the window, for now. Nope, I need that. I'm going to take even more concrete over, just because I know when you never have enough concrete. I know you never have enough. We also are going to need more explosives at some point. So I'm going to have to go find a place to set up a little armory. Also, can I just point out the fact that all of this is full is terrifying? Do you know how much fucking concrete this is? Each one holds 24,000 concretes. It's 200,000 concrete right there. And we've got another one over there, which holds even more. And they don't even use the wet concrete recipe, which gives you more fucking concrete. This game is just Schrodinger's concrete. You both have too much and not enough at the same time. But you don't know which one it really is until you check your storage. Because I've got... Probably in the world there's over 500,000 concrete. Just knocking about. Easy. Hello, puppy. I will come save you soon. But until you check your storage, you've either got 500,000 or you've got nothing. And it's simply impossible to know which. Right, we need to start blasting this entire biome to pieces. You get 2. Just because I don't like you. Not enough space. Who could have seen that one coming? Beautiful. Oh, why am I sneezing so much today? Gotta take care of the local population. Hey, Hearts. Fair enough. You have a doggo named after you, by the way. I'm surprised that blew up. Oh, hey, Mercer Smith. Oh, hey, not enough space for Mercer Smith. Someone remind me that Mercer Smith is up there in about 5 minutes, because I will forget. Because in about 5 minutes, I'll have an inventory space. Mainly because I would have ran out of explosives. I've got to be careful because there is a puppy below me. Alrighty, TPG. No. Sweetie. In 5 minutes. Like, start a timer on your phone and in 5 minutes tell me it's there. I know we'll both forget, but I'm hoping that's what TPG's for. God knows I haven't found another use for him the past couple years. Yeah, he'll be back though. Hey, see, I've got an inventory space. Let me up, please. I am good at doing the angling and the calculations. Damn, I only got one of them. Three out of four ain't bad. In the face. Must save the bacon. Hey, grab the bacon. Grab the spitter remains. I am definitely going to need more booms. We're going to ignore that. We are not, however, going to ignore that. This is gonna hurt. Oh, there's not enough space. Bacon. Right, screw it. Let's get to paving. Let's start Walmarting this shit. I'm probably gonna end up going for a swim. Yep. That went under. Oh, that dude's dead. Just had his face blown off. I'm hearing very bad noises below us. I love that the boombox is an actual weapon. It just has ultra extreme bass modes. Where's the other one at? Because I know there was a second one on here. Or am I insane? I might be insane. Bacon. Has the bacon. And basically we just pave as much of this shit as we can. The foundations are literally being laid. Being laid? Is that grammatically correct? I don't fucking know. Sounds good enough, right? That's not on the grid, but... yeah, it's good. It's good enough. I English good. Now, English follows rules. It just so happens that the rules it follows are basically the same rules school children make up on the playgrounds for whatever bullshit game they're playing at the time. The rules change on the fly. Nothing makes any sense. English is 3 languages wearing a trench coat. Just looking at all this, I feel more American already. Ew. What has this game done to me? Puppy. Hello, puppy. God damn it, sweetie. I don't think I can blow these up. Nope. So much concrete. So, I think what we're going to have to do, there's going to have to be layers to the factory. It can't all be on ground level. So, we've got to decide what the coolest looking buildings are to put on top. Damn, bit lower. Got him. You don't think you can come onto my foundation, on my factory, and attack me. That's just rude. I mean, come on. Sneaky sneak. Sneaky sneak. We are very good at the sneaky sneak. We're also very good at the bacon. More bacon. More sneeze. I'm allergic to TBG, that's what. You came back and I immediately had to sneeze. We are covering the entire biome, basically. Let's just go into free cam, because that's something you can do. It's still sort of tethered. Like, there is a maximum distance you can go. I don't know what that distance is, but I found it last night. Ah, there it is. I can't go any higher than this. Literally, I'm just holding spacebar. It's moving me. Elevating the camera's got momentum. There. So, we are going to cover the entire water, and we're probably going to build up around the edges. That geyser is not being covered, because I want a geothermal generator there as sort of a centerpiece. It's not going to be functional, but it is going to be powered. I mean, this is just the average Tuesday in America, right? Just paving over a beautiful bit of land for a Walmart. And the thing is, because it's all going to be covered, I don't need to support any of it, because you won't be able to get underneath to see. Yeah, fair. Walmart builds wherever Walmart wants to build. The purple. We like purple. God, I forget about Utah's massive salt lake is disappearing. It is Utah, right? I want to say it's Utah. See, I smart. Now, is it Utah that has the really cool mountain and bees flag, or is that Colorado? I think I'm thinking of Colorado for that one. Hey, dog. You know, perfect timing. I was just thinking about something to do with dog. Give me a moment. What? But disappearing salt lakes is what makes the people of Utah more salty and pink. Makes sense. There we go. Dog has her own dog. It's kind of poetic. I don't fucking know. Bacon? Bacon? We like bacon. This is going to use so much concrete in total. Right, let's at least get this area finished. And then we can work on that much larger area. America, even paving through the hot springs. That doesn't surprise me. I would like to point out that the US and the UK once went to war over a pig. I wish I was joking. It was called the Pig War. Which, once again, bacon. How come everything we talk about fucking ends up at bacon? Meanwhile, sweetie, the British pastime is vaguely remembering that you lot exist. We've got more important things to do. Like fight the French. And the Germans. And the Spanish. We get into a lot of fights. Oh, speaking of the Germans and the Americans and the British and fighting, I'm really sad. Because tank. So, to bob the shit out of everyone, the UK's current main battle tank is called the Challenger 2. And it uses a rifled cannon built in Britain. It's built by a British company exclusively for the Challenger 2. The Challenger 3, which is basically just an upgrade package for the Challenger 2, swaps out the barrel. And it swaps it to A, smoothbore, and B, a German barrel, the exact same barrel and the exact same cannon, to be fair, that's used in both the Abrams and the Leopard. Which means it's only those weird Frenchy bastards that have their own special cannon now. Because the French have to do stuff differently. Hey, whoa. Squash Head is amazing. Shut up. We love Squash Heads. I should point out, a Squash Head, for those who don't know, is a type of tank round that literally has plastic explosive on the end of it. So instead of it being a solid tungsten carbide or solid depleted uranium, or being a hard casing with explosive inside of it, no, it's just plastic explosive. It goes squash. And then it explodes. It's awesome. I love it. I don't remember if I asked Dog how she was doing. How are you, Dog? How you been? 69. Nice. I'm a child. I mean, I think most of us here are slightly on that side, but... oh god, I'm going to get cancelled eventually. And I fully deserve it. The fuck's hostile? Oh, you're hostile. I honestly, from what you told me, understandable. I would be too. Bullshit. I've just seen a picture you posted in my Discord, Dog, and... neat. Gimme. Sneak, sneak. Sneaky sneak. That's an alpha. Can I get the alpha to run into the water and get stuck? Can I trap the alpha underwater forever? Come here, you big bastard. Quickly, no escape. No escape. Can't get out. Having to quickly clean notifications out. Wait. Shorted. How did you do that? I mean, clearly. Clearly, dude wanted death faster. We're almost done with the initial paving. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought. It didn't use nearly as much concrete as I thought it was going to use it either. Now, paving the entire world is going to be slightly difficult. But, you know, oh my, I have ruined this biome. This used to be so pretty. Yeah, someone did. Their name's the CEO of Walmart, as we previously established. I never actually finished this corner. Oh shit, I've got one bomb left. Right there. Right, the rest is going to have to be cut down by hands. Okay, just because someone did it doesn't mean I need to as well. That person did it. They win. I don't hate myself that much. I just want to make a turbo fuel factory. We don't need to pave the entire world for a turbo fuel factory. Although we do have the concrete. There's another one up there. This is why you don't destroy the massive towers without checking to see if there's anything at the top, because there's a yellow there, there's a purple there, there's a blue there, there's another yellow up there. There's probably one on top of that. Wait, I still have a single explosive. God, this is a lot of concrete. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh wait, it was me again, wasn't it? God, I'm an asshole. Mostly to myself. They're everywhere. Did I not give myself a way to get to that platform from this side? Well, that seems like a bit of a problem. The chance of us being on level is very slim. But I fucking nailed it. Yeah, that's how much concrete we brought. We had a full inventory, minus a couple slots. We've used, what, just over half the inventory to do most of the heavy lifting. Overkill. That's what this is. This is overkill. Oh, dude's down there. Never mind. I thought it was important for a moment. We're blocking this in because otherwise it's basically dead space. We can't build on top of this, but if we pave over it, suddenly we can. I'm just trying to... Basically, I'm trying to overlap and clip into this terrain as much as possible. Just so we leave as much buildable space on the outside as physically possible. The good job this isn't Minecraft. I don't need to, light up in here. Is a 1 meter going to be enough? No. 2 meter? Yep. Cap it off with a quick 2 meter. You can probably fit a couple blenders on this. Honestly, let me just quickly open the modeler. I'm not going to bother putting it on screen for you because it's nothing important. Could easily fit 20 smelters up here. One, two, three. I mean, it's easy too wide there, and then what's that? About 1 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the hell is 7 divided by 1 1/4? 7 divided by 1.25. It can fit like 10 refineries up here. Now, blenders are a bit bigger. But still, you should be able to do 3 there. And you might be able to get 9 up here. It'll be a tight fit, but it should work. And just glitch ship down here. Get it working. Just run the pipes down there. Right. What do we cover over next? Annoyingly, I need to get rid of this, but at the same time, I desperately need this for other plastic. Oh, but there's more than enough here. Don't have the inventory space to hold it all, though. Bacon. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other two are up here, right? I want to make sure I know where all my oil nodes are. Yep, here we go. I win. Bacon. Bacon. As soon as we deal with, getting the oil to the right place, it's having to go into 85 refineries. Jesus Christ. I think the best course of action is to use belt highways. Just leave, foundations width occasionally. Can I put an oil refinery on top of foundation? You totally can. Okay, all of this is getting paved over too. I probably need explosive to get rid of that. Can I get rid of the coral though? Yes, you can. Annoyingly, both modes seem to be single modes. Bacon. Yeah, all of that needs paved over, but all of that needs removed first. So we'll go put the concrete away, rip all of that out. And then we'll pave over it all. I don't want to have to build into the void. There should be enough space to where I don't have to do that. That's full. That's full. That's not. Oh, hey now, if I fall into the void, I can catch myself. So that train ride is going to be a whole lot less terrifying. It's not good fuel that I'm using, but... You know, I've got two options for fuel. Liquid biofuel, which... Is still running, or is it just very slowly leveling out systems? I don't fully want to know what's going on with this. Let's just start tearing it out now. The less I know about what's going on with this setup, the better. And don't worry about these grids not being aligned. That's world grid, this isn't. Which is why I'm more than happy to tear it out. Let's leave that storage in place for now. But yeah, everything else is free game. Including those. Perfect. Okay, area mode's working now. That needs exploded. Bacon. I mean, I won't say no to all the mycelia I'm getting. I do need to go get more explosives, though. And by get, I mean make. We have no explosives. Nobelisk is just bats. I mean, yeah, there's nothing difficult about it. Just so annoying. Am I seriously considering making a small Nobelisk factory right here, just temporarily? Maybe. Is it a dog shit idea? Absolutely. Am I going to do it anyways? Probably not. I win. This chainsaw can get through some beefy stuff. Ooh, I've just thought. We're going to need a control room for this place, obviously. You know, be able to shut down the refineries if needed. Shut down extractors, blenders. Basically, wire everything together. Just have a massive switch room. Somewhere. Couple options. I'm thinking either we have it but overlooking the entire biome over there. So if we can get rid of these, which we should be able to, just blow them up. So that looks fairly flat up there. I just have it overlooking the biome. Probably not the best idea given the visibility. We need to pave over all of this. This is going to need to be used as well. And honestly, I'm thinking the best way for that is, in fact, just... Wrong button! Doggy! I've got F5 mode. I know how to do it. Hey, Corgi. How's you? How was stream? Wait, there might be ads right now. Give it a moment. There we go. Hey, Corgi. How was stream? What were you up? Doggo! I have no berries. I am so sorry. Let me go get berries for you, puppy. Wait, the scarf? Nah, it's a little bandana. I don't remember the exact name, but, you know, World War II American propaganda thing. No, it just goes around the helmet. Is it like Rosie the Riveter or something? I think? Maybe? I have no berries. I'm so sorry, puppy. Yay, see, I'm smart. It is Rosie the Riveter. Where did those 13 power shards come from? Oh, probably the old system. That makes sense. So, how was stream, Corgi? What were you up to? I did see you had your spinny wheel of random games. So hopefully the wheel gave you something interesting. We need concrete and a lot of it. Fortunately, we have concrete and a lot of it. Ta-da! Ta-da! God, we have so much. Just delete that. Where did the dismantle crate go? We may never know. Oh, it's right there. Hey, give me. There we go. Goodbye and goodbye. Well, hopefully those random games were interesting. Oh, Stardew meets Satisfactory. That's right up my alley. I love both of those games. Oh, there's limestone right here. Huh. Might need to use that. Okay, 2 meters not enough. Thank you, Corgi. You're amazing. Although, then again, I assume Stardew meets Satisfactory is just Stardew with the Automate mods. I can't play without that Automate mods in Stardew. Oh, let's have a look. I am definitely adding that to my wish list. I'm doing it right now on my phone. Add to wish list. You know what, screw it, add the demo to my library. There we go. I'm going to play that later. You know, after we've finished Walmarting the worlds. Oh, jetpack ran out. Well, it sounds like had a fun stream then. Is that... Okay, that is going to hide it. I'll just do that for now, because I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this. It might be a case that I raise all of this up. It might be a case that I try to roughly follow ground level. Not sure of a plan. OBS is giving normal readouts. So I don't know what's going on. There we go. Dog, TBG, Bobo, can any of you lot hear me? Or is it completely dead? Okay. Right, sweet. Yay! Yeah, OBS, Twitch, they'd be weird. I apologize for the issues. Despite, not really being able to do anything about it. Let me use that one. Actually, no, if we're going to be hiding the ground, I've sort of got to, pave over where the ground is. I will just go to there for now. Which means I can steal all of that resources back. To be fair, it wouldn't have surprised me in the slightest if it was my OBS that screwed up. The past handful of streams, it's basically been screaming at me every time to start OBS in safe mode. It's just that every time I update it, which is why I don't update it. Which is probably why it screams at me. We can't trust any piece of tech. OBS can let us down at any moment. Twitch can let us down at any moment. And then you just sort of buggered for a while until they decide to play ball. There was a while where... Oh, God, yes, that is... I'm so glad Satisfactory is now in full release. Because it should mean that the biomes don't change anymore. All of that I know can be dismantled, so not too concerned about that. Oh, Windows doesn't like anything. You could give Windows the exact hardware that Windows 10 was configured on. And yeah, it would still scream at you. Also, I am not surprised by Windows breaking so bad Microsoft tells you not to update. That's entirely in character for that piece of shit. I need to switch over to Linux. The problem is I also want to play games with anti-cheats. And Linux-based anti-cheat doesn't work too well. By too well, I mean at all. To be fair, what I should really do is dual boot. Either segment my drive so I can have maybe half Windows, half Linux. There's iron there. Or just get a crappy 500 gig drive and just do it that way. Partitioning, in theory, isn't too difficult. Like I've made partitions before when setting up new drives. That's the easy part. It's the getting Linux and Windows to play nicely together. That's the difficult part. Because they actively despise each other. Okay, I say that. Windows actively despises Linux. Linux doesn't care. And then we don't talk about Mac, just at all. Whoops. Yeah, beat you to it. At this point, I think we're just going to pave over the world at this height. And by the world, I mean as much of this area as we physically can. I doubt we'll need those 2 iron nodes. Just quickly. Yeah, we'll live without it. Yeah, pretty much. America's the world, right? That's how that works. Country equals world. Biome equals world. Same thing. I need to get rid of those. Yeah, the USA is just the USA. What am I thinking about? I mean, there's still people who can't grasp the difference between the UK leaving the EU and the UK leaving Europe. Like, some people are under the impression that we physically changed the tectonic plates. It would be funny if it wasn't also horrendously true. We must save the bacon. Ignore the fact it was half submerged in concrete. It doesn't matter, it is bacon. Bacon's always good. Let's just not go that way for a moment. I would live in a house made of bacon-scented concrete. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to live in a house made of bacon-scented concrete. Although, when your house burns down, it's going to smell fucking amazing. And I'm so glad I used the words when and not if, because I would burn the house down just to smell bacon. I would go to jail for insurance fraud because of bacon.
Yes,
You
actually,
bastards.
This might be a strange question, but it could give me invaluable insight. What, according to you, is the shape of our universe?
It is a donut within a void within a donut within a void within a donut within a shallows, which is a ball of string wrapped around itself to contain the infinite deep within the inside-out string with windows and doors and a limitless body subdividing to one resonance.
I should have waited with this question.
Yeah, you could have waited until I wasn't fighting something. No, you can't run away now. Hopefully that dude will never respawn. I'm trying to think, what's the largest concrete structure ever made? And how much does it weigh? Like, how many boulder dams worth of concrete have we put down so far? Yeah, I know it's Boulder Dam and not Hoover Dam. Or was it Boulder Dam first and then Hoover Dam? I don't remember. It was one then the other. I don't know which way round it was. I'm British. I don't know about shit. It used to be Boulder Dam, and then the president took a vacuum cleaner into it. Got it. Makes perfect sense. I even know why it was originally called Boulder Dam. Because, God, I'm a fucking nerd. Damn right I do. I'll see myself out. Yeah, I know because I watched a single YouTube video. The thing is, it's kind of an education channel, but not really. It's an education channel, but the content I was watching on it was not educational, it was entertainment. It just so happened that I learned stuff whilst doing it. Oh god, Mr. Me's here. Missed! How was Minecraft? I assume you were still playing Grassroots? I think that's been over mod pack. I'll be honest, I don't fully remember. Did it get everywhere? Is it coarse? Bit gassy. Jesus Christ. How am I even going to thumbnail this for the VODs? Oh, by the way, I'm uploading the VODs to YouTube. The first 10 episodes are already good to go. They were uploaded last night. So if I ever stop halfway through a stream and take a random screenshot, that's for a thumbnail. Because I need one of those. I don't know that movie. Whatever it is, I need to see it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's one of those movies. Bitch. Now, okay. So, there was one slight problem with that movie quote. Just because you said, because it says, I'm your damn guide, Arnie, I immediately read the rest of it in Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. Wait, sweetie, where's the cutie? You're not on this world. I do need to save a puppy, though. There is a puppy in need of rescuing. Oh, well, that's dead. I would like to point out self-defense. It attacked me first. If it makes you feel better, its body is being used to power my jetpack in the future. I doubt that will make it better. But worth a shot. Yeah, I'm not even waiting for it to be fossilized before turning it into fuel. That's called efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, this jetpack is not very efficient. Can I just quickly... This will make sense in a moment. Uh, 4 meter concrete by 5 up. Jump. That'll work. Get rid of that. I need that on now. It's getting a bit dark. And I think we're going to leave that there so we have a nice way to actually get down. So I'm just going to run this. It's only invalid because that's there. Come on, get out of the way. I love that we could just nudge however the fuck we want now. Oh, piss. That's annoying. Why do I have a pin? Not a clue. Alrighty, Mist. Have a good night. Thank you for the ride, and talk to you at some point. No clue when, but at some point. In the near-ish future. Nighty night. Ow. Oh no. Wait. Is it just... I think I only fucked that one up. I think that was also the very first one I placed. Thank God for that. I thought all of it was shifted. I was going to be devastated. Did I accidentally place? No.
Wow.
Missed me. Go to bed. God damn it. I'm a dipshit, I know. Jesus Christ. Why is this? I forget we're not on Earth sometimes. I don't know how. It must be the cacti. I was wondering why the sun was over there. But I don't actually know which way the sun rises and which way it sets in this game. I've never bothered figuring it out. Just because, why would I? It's pretty much useless information in most games. Right? That it does, and for everyone in stream, it only ever shows up in the southern part of the sky. There's no one from the Southern Hemisphere in stream. Where did my puppy go? I know, but you lot are all British and or Canadian and or American. The British. Oh, that's gonna get me cancelled, I know it is. Hey, to be fair, by certain countries' definitions, the US is still a part of England. It is still rightful English territory. That's using the Russian definition of what land is. Which, at the moment, they seem to be going for anywhere a Russian soldier has stepped is Russian territory. That's their justification for their current 3-day, 3.5-year special military operation. Which, I mean, by that logic, yeah, Britain's owed some lands. I don't like that logic. But, I mean, it's Russia. Of course it's fucking ass backwards. Invalid placement? Oh, it's quartz there. Now, I could fix it. Oh. I guess I have to fix it. Let me up, please. Thank you. Right, okay. For the time being, we are going to hope that that is enough space. We've got all that space down there, all this space up here. If needs be, we can go really see another layer up. We can still go and cover all of that if we need to. We can either make floating sections over here. I'm going to emphasize that they need proper support. So you can't just, you know, that's unacceptable. In this area, I'm not allowing that. If you support it though, like that, for example, I'm now fine with it. It's supported. So that will give us more space if needed. Well, more than likely when needed. We do love support. Right, one thing I'm going to do is get rid of this power line. Hey, dog, do you have anything for me? Status. Thank you. Goodbye. This power line is now entirely pointless. Because this will not be entering the main grid until it is fully operational. We're going to bring over the large power line from oil power left stream. And that is what is being used. So we've got to hope that... I think this place will do about 80,000, I want to say? Give or take? We've got to hope that the 80,000 it can produce can be kickstarted by 15,000. If it can't, we're going to need batteries. In fact, let me... Modular frames are the issue. We don't produce enough, we don't store enough for that. Right, and that's as far as we go with that. Because, well, after this point, there's another factory connected to the lines. To be fair, it's not like that needs connected right now. It's full. We brought over way too much concrete. I underestimated how much concrete... Well, I vastly overestimated how much concrete we need. This needs upgraded. Is this still a Mark 1 miner? No, Mark 2, fully overclocked. It's just shit. Oh. Only doing 270 as well. Can I... Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm not getting out of here with the jetpack alone, am I? Nailed it. 120, 120, 30. Yeah, really? I need to find all the SAM nodes, which I can scan for them. Just grab all of them. And all the SAM will probably use be reanimated, to be fair. We can just process on site and take all the reanimated shit to a central location to be processed. We don't need that at this point in time. Beep beep. You're in the way. Basically don't need any of that on us, to be fair. The only thing I'm going to keep is the frames. And that's just because I know we don't produce enough. Best doggo, Bobo, what you got? Thank you, Bobo. You're awesome. Oh, Best Doggo's coming in clutch as well. But no, Bobo wins that round. Turbo motors are better than heavy mod frames. I have mod frames right there. Yes! There's probably more places where I have them too. Maybe not. 15,000 wire, that's easy enough. 750 encased industrial beams, that's easy enough. The problem is, 1500 mod frames is 30 stacks. The storage I've set up only holds 24. So we've got to pull 6 stacks out of somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where that is. Right, we've got 2 stacks there. We've got another 2 in the depot itself. We've got another one set in the depot's input. I just hope we've got the storage space. We'll just steal that. Yeah, we've barely got enough, but we've got enough. Now, encased industrials. I've got to go read my Twitch affiliate contract at some point. I need to go check something. Because I don't know if the exclusivity time still applies. Because it used to be like you could upload the VOD to YouTube, but only after like 72 hours of it being exclusively on Twitch. Now that Twitch has opened up multi-streaming to affiliates and partners, I don't know what the rules are. So I've got to see how long I need to wait before making the VODs public on YouTube, basically. Pretty waterfalls. I've got to make sure. That's concerning. Although it's probably just pipe physics being pipe physics. But that's concerning. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I need to see what's blowing the fuck up. All of those are on. All of those are on. You. I see you. What is going on? Why aren't these getting fuel? For every one of these I have, there's 2 of these. They use 20. That's running at full power. That's running at full power. That got there. That's concerning. This is pushing 600. $600. It might be a situation of something briefly freaked out and it's trying to fix itself. So what we're going to do is the professional technique of ignore it. How many batteries can I fit in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, 5 by 5 isn't too bad. How did that get there? So we actually do still need 150. Because this is just a blueprint. This doesn't count. 555 battery. Where is the battery in this giant? There it is. I don't remember what the color of copper is, so I'll just go for a vague orangey thing. Customizer, copper finish. Because we want all of our batteries to look like Duracells. Because we're weird. There we go. Yeah, I've got the... Blueprints. Because these are big. Who would have thought? So, we need, what, 6 of these? That's 100. So that should be 150. We've used all of our modular frames, so it must be. We've used all of our everything, so it must be. Now I've just got to lash all of them together. We'll connect them all at this end. Ah. I guess we'll connect them all like this instead. We'll do it zigzag. There's nothing says charging efficiency like doing it all in series. And they should. There we go. They're slowly waking up. $15,000 megawatt hours. Beautiful. That is not beautiful though. That's getting worse, is what's happening there. The thing is, I don't know why it's getting worse. Because the other one's going the exact same way, and that's working just fine. A pump Mark 1's useless. I need a Mark 2. A Mark 1 pump might actually still do something. It's unlikely, but it's vaguely worth a shot. You never know with this shit. Because that should be averaging 540. If that solution works, it's going to take a while for it to stabilize. But hopefully it does. Why do I suddenly smell coffee? My coffee mug's been empty for hours. Why? Oh, you are showing us charge and you're just being weird. Okay, if orange and blue are merging like this, and they're staying merged, that's a good sign. That means that eventually it should sort itself out. Emphasis on should. And also, eventually. But yeah, consumption has been normalized. That's stable now. It's the output I'm worried about. Fun fact, if this was real life, these wouldn't be using the copper cables. We don't use copper cables in the high voltage overhead lines. We use aluminium cable. I think that's the same in the States as well. While you do need a larger aluminum cable to match the current carrying capacity. Fucking hell, that fixed it. Okay. Of copper cables. Yeah, one of them is significantly cheaper than the other, to a point where it just makes sense. As Mr. Todd Howard says, it just works. God, this is just teasing myself, isn't it? Like, I've got all this power flowing straight through main base, and I'm not allowed to tap into any of it. Took your time. I know you can sit up there. Ouch. Yeah, called it. That's a lot of berries up there. Oh, god damn it! No! You saw nothing. I'm gonna load that one just in case. You saw nothing. We're not losing the days without instant streak. That never happened. That was the first... no, but there was no death. No death happened. But I'm sorry, the world randomly corrupted. We had to go back and autosave. Shut up, sweetie. I see what you're trying to do there. I love you, but shut up. It didn't even work. Sound alert is broken. I'll have to refund that. Oh, there we go.
He fucked up.
It never happens. Nothing happened. I could have saved myself. Actually, no, I had no jetpack fuel. I couldn't have saved myself. I don't have my parachute on me either. I was fucked. I mean, nothing happened. You saw nothing. All because I wanted to be stupid with the cables. I think that button has become Bobo's instead of the original person who I put that button in for. I'm fine with it, I don't care. Now, PPG, that would have been a little thing called smart. I'm not familiar with the concept of smart. It is a bit above my pay grade. Yes? Okay, that's fine. I always need to leave a tiny amount of fuel in the jetpack. Just so I can break my fall at the very end. This isn't a final solution, this is just me being dumb. Again. Because what I can do is grab hold of that, put it on that, remove that, bury, bury, bury. This is a very nice platform. I don't have my music playing. That's better. I'm going to quickly head back to the hub for no particular reason. Okay, good. See, 94 days. We're doing well. "94 days without dying. Impressive. Nothing happened. I propose we're going to go that way, and I don't know the best way to do it. There do be a slug there. Hey, the hub would never lie about the death counts. What records? There's no records here. I listen to all my music digitally. I'm so glad I've got a type of personality where I make jokes purely because I find them funny. Because no one else finds this shit funny, let's be honest. I'm the only one who is amused by myself. And there we go. We've got power to this shit show. To be fair, we already had power. It's called that dodgy-ass train track. To be fair, that dodgy-ass train track needs to go. Yay. To be fair, sweetie, when it comes to my jokes, you're the only other opinion I give a shit about. Everyone else can hate him and just fuck him. That just... Yeah, that's just a note of... Ooh! Oh! Okay, dude did actually die. That's the best part about the spiders in this game. Also the hogs.
Attempt number 7,853,206. Are you there?
Nope.
Orchestral tuning.
Ah, good. I think I understand better now.
Your curves are beautiful.
How inappropriate. Tell me more.
Loading.
Your mimic tapestry follows the pattern. It swallows temples. It is harmonious.
If I could blush, I would.
Right, you know what? Because I need to create a new world at some point. It kind of is, but then again, they're both disembodied, well, things. They don't really have a gender or anything, so can it be gay? I'm thinking for this particular episode screenshot, we take a picture right here, and then I hop onto a copy, a fresh world, put it in God mode, fly to this exact spot, which is basically just the tallest of the cacti. Aim at the same area. The screenshot again, and then just put a slash through the middle. So, a nice before and after. You see all the beautiful trees on one side. It looks all nice. And then it's just Walmart. I'll deal with that a lot later. Well, sweetie, it depends on your definition of gay. Because, like, if you define straight as instead as anything between man and woman, and then anything not straight equal gay, fair. If you define gay as shit between two people of the same gender, then it gets more complicated. There's a mercer there. Because then does that mean a non-binary person in a relationship with a woman is gay? Or in a relationship with a man is gay? The lines get real fuzzy real quick. I should not have risked that, but oh well. We got a mercer sphere out of it. To be fair, all of this talk is coming from one of the gayest people I know, being my wifey. Easily one of the gayest people I know. It's not much of a contest. Sweetie, you are extremely fucking gay. I just want to see if anything will... Okay, no. Sweetie, your previous comment undermines that. Literally, your previous message undermines what you just said. I mean, that is, of course, unless you're being transphobic against yourself, which I know you would never do. I should put the oil extractors in. Oh, we need to get rid of those from the list. We'll also need to grab the power shards because all of those fuckers are being overclocked. Sneezing. Ow. We need a power shots. To be fair, we have a lot of potential power shards as well. There's what? 4 bear, 9. Wait, no. 4, 8, 28 power shards there. We don't have a single. We don't have one summer sloop. Uh-oh. We never moved the plastic, did we? Did we? Did we move the plastic? I don't remember. TBG! I'm asking you because I don't remember and I doubt Bobo does either. We're both ADHD. I didn't. Okay, I see the storage there. Cheers, TBG. Nothing. Rank that bastard up. Rank that bastard up. Yeah. Give me a moment. How did you spawn? Have you seen how much Walmart has happened here? You shouldn't have the ability. I have literally paved through a waterfall, for fuck's sake. And somehow the water is still falling. Don't question it. I already have a name for this doggo. And it's not going to be named after one of you lots. I've got something funny. Where the fuck did it go? Puppy. Is it stuck? The puppy is stuck. There you go, puppy. Be free. No! I saved you! You fucking dipshits. Puppy! Come with me. As it turns out, I never finished the paving. Like with everything in this game, I got distracted. They are adorable. I love them. Admittedly, I spent way too much money on a giant, like, 3-foot one. Which is almost within arm's reach right now. It stays on my bed, because where the fuck else am I going to keep a 3-foot plushie? Well, say hello to BP. This is BP, it's short for British Petroleum. It seems fitting. I could have went with Shell or Essos, but no. BP's created some of the worst oil spills in history, so now BP gets to watch this shit show take place. You can hang out with Dog until I get your office set up. In you get. Right, what time is it? It's been a decent stream. When this goes off, is this gonna kill me? I don't trust it. Yeah, this isn't water, by the way. You can just stand on it. It's glass. I'm glad I wasn't stood up there. I don't want to test it. That's basically the same as getting into a fist fight with Mother Earth herself. You just don't do it. Is that going to work? It is. Sweet. I think what we'd just do is run a big ass platform all the way to about there. And I'll just sort of drop it off the edge. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about my own rules of supporting shit. Ah, damn. I need to go another one out first. That's not the supporting, by the way. That's just so it doesn't look totally shit. Well, shit. Guess who ran out of concrete? Me for about 5 seconds. Give me a moment. Oh no, where can I get some concrete from? I never finished off up there. I need more concrete. That's unacceptable. VP, you find anything, bud? No. No, BP, give me a shout when you find your own balls. You seem to have lost them many years ago. Absolute fucking coward of a company. Just yoink. What else do we need? What do we need for the big pillars? Concrete. And plates. Ooh, that might look good. Do we go with metal supports, concrete supports, or frame supports? Which one do you like most? Oh, there's round oh, that's tiny, never mind. Whoops. That's a lot of things starting with C. Wait, no, that's everything with a C in it. That's even more. Wait. One, two, three, one. There. One, two. We'll pop one there as well. I like the concrete. Just concrete looks the most secure. There we go, that ain't going nowhere. I have no plastic. I was going to move a plastic, but I got distracted. About 3 separate times. Oh my god, I am the worst. I don't know how far around we're boing. Boing. This doesn't count as a landing, by the way, so my jetpack was not recharging. But it's fine, because jetpack fun. I mean, fun? No, jetpack efficient. Yes, efficient. We don't do things for fun around here. We do it because it's efficient. Let me place it where I bloody well want. Ah, that's gonna get foundations too. I don't think this bean's very happy. Oh, concreting over the guy's place. I'm sure if they had a complaint, they would talk to me about it. I guess this is their way of talking to me about it. Your legs are a bit broken there. Now, at what point... Okay, seriously? You're joking, right? Right, we're just gonna go that way for now. Just give myself a definitive, albeit temporary, cutoff point. So in other words, completely arbitrary. These fuckers are homing missiles. You know, I think that's good enough until we get more bombs. Okay, seriously? Don't tell me there isn't 6 foundations there. I think the bean gets to stay because it's the bean. And the bean's funny. But the hostiles, no, you don't get to spawn here. Anyways, I feel my voice dying. So we're gonna head this direction. Past another beam. Let me up, please. Thank you. We'll go find the tallest cactus rock thing. Bacon. Which is that one. Oh, you're back. I mean, if you insist. There we go. I'm going to try and line myself up as best I can with any given point somewhere. Sure, that's fine. Oh shit. I should really do that before I then zoom into certain random ass points. It just looks like I left a hole. What you can't see is how deadly that shit is. Right. So I believe that's normal. I'm going to go 2 ticks in, and I'm looking at that weird plant thing. So take a picture of that. I'm going to save the game here. And I'm actually going to load, I guess, factory testing. I've got a world called creative, that'll do. Oh, that's probably broken as well. Factory testing. I don't know what's in this world. I have absolutely no idea. So we might load it in. There's a giant cock and balls on the screen. Oh, this was aluminum. I remember what this was for. Which means we're actually not too far from where we need to go. Ignore the stash of nukes. This is what happens when you're on creative. You just give yourself nukes. Because it's fun. And because they're nukes. And who doesn't love a good nuke? Is this what America felt like in World War II? I would say if one of them survived, I was going to be very impressed. I know this area. This is a bad area. This isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, but fuck it. We don't like this area. So this area is going to cease to exist. That should do the trick. Was anyone counting how many nukes that was? Because I wasn't. Beautiful. There is nothing. The problem is I went so far away that they didn't actually die. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. That got him. Here we go, buds. One of them accidentally hit the nuke and set them all off. That's officially not my problem. Nukes are so much fun. I am going to need to get rid of this testing crap. There was a little bit of quote-unquote testing happening in this area. There wasn't much. I'm pretty sure this was just me dicking about, basically. Right, let's go find that cacti. Now, the problem is, I don't actually know how good of a shot it will be. I might need to get rid of that. Oh no, it's going to be... Is it going to be any good if I actually leave it there? I just blew up a cactus. I am such an idiot. Well, I guess I'm doing this at a later date. Well, later time, by which I mean upstream. Let's see here. Do you want otters, red pandas, ferrets, or other? What animals do you want today? What are we thinking? Red pandas it is. I might be back tomorrow. I might not be. I don't know. Because I have got to go out tomorrow evening. About 7:30 my time. So, if I do stream, it'll probably be late. Yeah, I know. I'm being forced. Family meal. Nothing I can do about it. So, yeah. Might be tomorrow, might be Sunday. But next, see me. And bye-bye. So you've got to go out too. But you don't have to talk to anyone, you lucky sod.